She was simply bored while waiting for the subway, so she chugged a few mouthfuls of strong liquor, not realizing that this small action nearly cost her life. When she opened her eyes again, Mary was stunned. The previously bustling platform was now completely empty. Had she missed the train? With this question in mind, she hurried down to the first floor. As expected, the staff had already left, and the main doors were firmly locked. Just as Mary didn't know what to do, the last train slowly emerged from the darkness and entered the platform. Hearing the movement, Mary hurried back underground and managed to get onto the train before it departed. At the same time, a shadow flickered behind her, quietly following her onto the car. Mary was completely unaware of all this, still briefly feeling lucky, though her happiness lasted only 3 seconds. Not long after the subway departed, it came to a sudden stop due to an emergency brake, and the doors didn't open as usual. All signs indicated that this was not the next station. Since the situation happened abruptly and there were no other passengers around, Mary had to pass through 2 train cars to reach the one closest to the driver, intending to ask if the driver needed help, but the peephole was far too small. Mary couldn't see clearly. At that moment, the driver was already covered in blood, lifeless. Before Mary could process what had happened, the entire train plunged into darkness due to a line failure. As she stood stunned, a light appeared from a car behind, apparently from a phone flashlight, indicating that there was someone else. Overjoyed, Mary kept asking whether the person was there to repair the subway or was another unlucky passenger experiencing the same situation. After asking for a long time, the person didn't make a sound, but instead moved a step closer. Mary was terrified. Her instincts screamed that she had to leave immediately, but due to her panic, she slipped on the floor. As they drew closer, Mary finally saw that the person was her colleague, William, the same one who had followed her onto the train earlier. At the office, this guy always stared at Mary, and now, determined to win the heart of his goddess, he had resorted to such a low trick to manufacture a chance encounter. But William never expected that. Although Mary often dressed a little sexy, she would never accept a scumbag. Hearing this, William remained unflustered. The next second, he even publicly unfastened himself, disregarding whether Mary consented. He was determined to win her over. At that moment, the train door behind them suddenly opened, and William was violently dragged out by a mysterious force.